Hello guys, this is Nick from forexfornoobs.com with my midday analysis. If you enjoy this analysis, please hit the like button below and hit the subscribe button below to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more analysis, webinars, and awesome Forex education videos. Before I start, I want to tell you how my analysis works. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I hold a live analysis session. In the analysis, I cover all the pairs I'm currently trading. This is usually 10 to 20 pairs, and I do multi-timeframe analysis on those pairs. Multi-timeframe analysis means that I look at every timeframe I have for each pair. I do not trade all of those timeframes though. I use them for analysis. The only timeframes I actually trade are the 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and daily. The reason I do this is because price action is fluid. Price is always moving. If you look at a single time frame, you are seeing a single snapshot of price, and that can be misleading. By looking at a lot of different time frames, you get more snapshots, which gives you a much clearer idea of what price is doing right now. This also ensures that I rarely miss a trade setup. I do my multi-time frame analysis 2 to 4 times per day, so every 4 to 8 hours. This ensures that I see almost every candle forming, which makes it hard to miss a setup. I only post my analysis to YouTube once per day though, as I cannot record every time I do my analysis. You should remember, I do not find trade setups every time I do analysis. Trade setups are not always there when you want them to be. If I do not find a trade setup in the midday analysis, I might find one in the next analysis I do later in the afternoon or the evening. Trade setups aren't always there when you want them, and just because I'm doing analysis, it doesn't mean I'm going to find a setup. Also, if I do find a setup, remember that these are just potential setups. Not every setup I find is actually going to turn into a trade. Many of these setups will never trigger, or they'll just be cancelled. Just because I say that I'm considering entering a setup, it doesn't mean that the setup will actually trigger. But when they do trigger, I enter them, and I post the updates to my blog, which is linked to below. Finally, you may notice that I sometimes fast forward through parts of this analysis. I do this when I cannot find any setups on the pairs that I'm looking at. It saves you watching 5 minutes of me running through charts and saying there's no setup here. So I'll just fast forward through those boring parts. Anyway, enjoy the analysis. Today is Tuesday, the 4th of October 2016, and the time is 11:19 here in the UK. Yeah, something like that, that works. Now, last time price pushed up to here, it did bounce away. So do keep a close eye on this. If we start seeing indecision here, might be a potential reversal trade. Yeah, just keep a close eye on that one, see what happens. Let's see if it's actually stalling already on the lower time frames. It actually does look somewhat like it might be slowing down. Yeah, see, we're getting a bit of a slowdown, which isn't that big a thing really, but we'll keep a close eye on that, see what happens. Whoa. Okay. I wish USD CHF was at the top. I'm going through a lot of boring charts to get to this one. This looks interesting. But it's only the 4 hours, so let's see what this looks like on the daily. Alright, so on the daily, we have this nice strong preceding trend. I like preceding trends like this. I like those strong preceding trends, especially when they stall right on an area of resistance. Yeah. Look at that. That is nice. That little indecision candle there. Very similar to last time it was up here. And you know the best thing about this potential setup here Does anyone want to take a guess? Anyone willing to take a guess? What is the best thing about this potential setup here? Liz, John, Stu. 3 people type in. All right. John and Stu, you both have good points, and they are valid, but that's not the best thing. The best thing is it's not a euro or pound trade. So I don't have to deal with those stupid pairs and what disasters are happening in Europe right now. Well, I mean, CHF is kind of related, let's be fair, but it's not directly a euro or pound pair. Not directly. We're half in the Eurozone, but CHF, yeah, we can be happy about that. All right, USD CHF. Nice. All right, let's keep a close eye on this one. This one actually looks pretty good. I mean, on the 6 hour and 12 hour, it's stalling on both those pairs, but you know, those pairs are what am I talking about? Those time frames are obviously, you know, generally speaking, if you see something stalling on the 12 hour, it's stalling on the 6 hour, because 6 hours is just 12 divided by 2. On the daily, it's not really, we're not getting indecision really, but it is kind of stopping. We are seeing signs of it stopping here. What was it? The 8 hour? The 4 hour. So we're seeing signs of price stalling all over here. You know, there's always the possibility that it could just start going up. I mean, or keep going up. There's always that possibility, but I am going to be watching this one closely. We are already seeing signs of it stalling, and on the 12 hour too, so that's a pretty big time frame. So we are seeing signs of it stalling. Let's see what happens over the next 10 hours on this 12 hour chart. See how it closes, and yeah, we'll go from there. Nice. GBP CAD, let's take a look at this real quickly. Yeah, no, can't be bothered. GBP USD, we already looked at. We pushed that down to the bottom. We got GBP CHF. I don't even know why that's there. Bye-bye. All right, so USD CHF and AUD JPY. Potentials. Now, when I say potential setups, I know you guys in this room know, but this is just for everyone on YouTube watching. When I say potential setups, what I mean is that these setups have not actually formed yet. We've got what looks like might potentially become a setup, but right now it's not a setup. So we're waiting for candle closes. So we're waiting for this candle close, which is 10 hours away on AUD JPY. And we are also waiting for this candle to close on USD CHF. So these are potential setups. In about 10 hours, they might actually become a tradable setup. Some people might want to jump the gun and trade these on the 6 hour. I don't know, these days I've been leaning a lot more towards the higher time frames. I just find that the higher time frames have given me much more profitable trades. So I don't really fancy entering on the 6 hour, maybe the 8 hour, but it doesn't really look that good on the 8 hour on either of these. More likely than not, I'm going to wait for the 12 hour and see how it plays out there. Especially on USD CHF, I'd like to wait on the 12 hour, because even though you could say that price is, I guess, in an overall downtrend, this is still a pretty strong bullish move. You know, buyers have shown pretty strong control of price leading up to here. It's a strong trend. So I want to see it stall here on a decent time frame. I don't want to jump the gun and enter on like the 4 hour, for example, and then just have it continue up. So yeah, USD CHF, AUD JPY, keep an eye on them on the 12 hour. AUD JPY looks good, particularly good right now. So we got about 10 hours until these setups might give us something good, which would make it 10 PM in the UK. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up below. If you have any questions regarding this video, then leave a comment below and I'll respond to it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get notified as soon as I upload my videos. My Facebook and Twitter are in the description below. Thanks again for watching and happy trading.